Hi there and welcome. Today we are in Norway visiting Wild and Woollys off-grid homestead, and we're going to make an Norwegian speciality, a lamb stew or Lammegryde. How do you say that? Lammegryde. So we are looking forward to making this delicious Norwegian dish. So let's see how it goes. Here we have our thigh of a lamb, so we have to cut it out in small pieces. After you've diced up the lamb, give it a drizzle of olive oil and then brown it off in a cast iron pot. While the meat is browning, we can prepare the onion. Remember to stir it once in a while so it doesn't get burned. No lamb stew without garlic. As I have shown you in an earlier video, I will give it a link in the description. All the peels from the onions, the potatoes, the carrots and everything, don't throw it away. You can use that for a broth, or as they do here on the farm, they just give it to the animal. It all comes back to give flavor to the meat. No lamb stew without a carrot or a couple of those, so we'll have to chop those up as well. So the recipe here I'm following is just whatever there's available on the farm. Most of it is homegrown. And a big leech. Put it with the carrots. When the meat is have been browned, we will going to add the onions and the garlic and let that cook with the meat for a couple of minutes. And after a while, we are going to put in the carrot and the leech and let that simmer with it for a couple of minutes. And after a couple of minutes, it's time to put in the rest of the ingredients. Now we're going to add the lamb broth. Half of a pot. It's very thick and juicy. A tomato puree, a couple of spoonfuls, or whatever you desire by taste. Canned tomatoes. Just give it a quick stir. Add some freshly rosemary. And a couple of bay leaves. And 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Give it a stir. And then it's time to let it cook for approximately 1-2 hours, depending on how tender you want the meat to be. Some time have passed, and our lamb stew is now ready to be served. I like to serve it with freshly parsley cut on top. And here you are, Norwegian lamb stew, and that's easy peasy.
Tak, tak.
Og lave alt, hvad man kan finde ud af jorden.
Ved du for øvrigt, hvor bier honningbier kommer fra?
Ingen sommer foregår lige nu. Jeg har fået alt for meget i forhold til det her.
So, as we say in French, guten appetit.
What the fuck?
Velbekomme.
May it come you well? No?
May it become you well.
Yeah.
It's very tender.
Mm.
My grandmother would be proud.
That's so good.
It's lovely, even made by Danish.
And that has to come from a Norwegian.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what they say? It's easy
Easy
peasy.
peasy.